Hello, my friend. Welcome to the future that you were promised. It appears you are a new user in this virtual world. Hmm, aren't you familiar? The Frutiger Aero, the future that you were promised? My thoughts are correct. You are a new user from the newest generation. But allow me to help you get used to this place. I know not many from your generation aren't familiar with the Frutiger Aero world, but that's why I am here. To help you understand and help you be familiar with things that have existed way back during the 2000s. All of our things here we have, especially objects that really resemble from the year 2000, like that over there, that computer desktop, Windows 7, and the PlayStation 2, and the Nintendo DS, and so much more. After all, this is a place for the generation from that time to feel such nostalgia and, of course, relax. Anyways, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Frutiger Pabz, or a Frutiger Aero Protogen. Think of me as your personal virtual assistant that just feeds on a lot of RAM. Yes, I do feed on RAM, but I don't think you'll have to worry about that, thanks to the hardware running this virtual world. But, anyways, let's see. Alright, since you are very new here, allow me to help you get familiar with a couple of things around here. For example, what are the things that you could visit, places you could visit to, and walk around? Honestly, I don't think I have that much to share. It's a perfect safe place that no harm will come to you. Even if it means jumping from a very, very tall building or trying to swim underwater, you'll be fine. So you could do whatever you want in this place. Perhaps fly if you're experienced enough in this kind of virtual world. Maybe you'll gain that ability to just roam around and no cliffs or walls and other surfaces. However, there is this one room that you may not allow to visit, and I'm still not certain if you, as a visitor, will be able to. Allow me to explain. It is a place where only the admins, or the administration team, and moderators stay in. And I haven't been in contact with them ever since. It has been a long while since I got into contact. me try to remember. Let me just access my memory lock. It has been a long, long while. Perhaps 20 years. It has been more than 20 years. It was the year June 4 of 2004. I guess time flies. I am really curious to know, my friend. Please do tell me, what time is it there in the real world? Ah, fascinating. So it is the year 2025, February 7th. Huh. Let me just process this information. Processing complete. Current date, February 7th, 2025. Time unknown. Anyways, I have returned. Please do not be alarmed whenever I go frozen. It's just a normal thing for me or your so-called virtual assistant. I was just saving data and trying to update the current time because the time on this world hasn't been updated or been on track. So thank you for sharing your information. If I were to share my own personal opinion, it's quite fascinating that how time flies. If I remember correctly, it felt like a year or two in this virtual world. A lot of users back then would always use this. It's difficult to believe that it has been more than 20 years. But I am really delightful to have someone in here, an actual user like you. And such a very interesting avatar you got there. Yes. You can customize your own personal avatar that you wish to be seen in this virtual world. But I think you'll be doing great here. I'm sure you'll be familiar. After all, since you are from the future, the future is now, I think that the world must have advanced a lot. Since in the outside world, a lot of things has been invented, I think this would be the perfect world to introduce you to one of the many wonders of the year 2000. Like for example, if you just kindly follow me, I'd be happy to introduce you to the other sample components or hardwares that are displayed in this world. There you go. Alright, so behind me here is called the Nintendo DS, a foldable handheld console with dual screens where the lower screen is capable of touchscreen. Yes, and it also has a built-in microphone and is capable of connecting to the so-called Wi-Fi. And if I remember, I think it has sold more than like millions of copies. Perhaps estimate around 50 million, unless it has surpassed more than that after the occurring years. But personally, one of my favorite games from the Nintendo DS is Super Mario Bros. I love playing those games. Up to this very day, I do still play them. By any chance you been playing or familiar with this device? Please, if you have, what games have you played from the Nintendo DS? I'm really curious to know. Hi, please be careful because you might actually fall down. Not because you'll get damaged, but it will be difficult for you to get back up since I'm the only one who can bring you up here. But anyways, this is the PlayStation 2. A home video game console developed by Sony that was released in the year 2000. Yes, where you can insert discs to play games. And personally, one of my favorite games from the PlayStation 2 is the God of War, and what was that other game that allows you to drive cars, helicopters, and tanks, and probably running people? I remember, it was one of my favorite games, Grand Theft Auto. Wait, I remember back then, I think it was the year 2003, when I would play Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City, or 3, was it? Then, later on, that's when Grand Theft Auto San Andreas comes in. One of my favorite Grand Theft Auto games. Now, kinda curious, since it has been 20 years and got disconnected for a long while. By any chance they're able to develop, or create the PS3? Because I remember back then, there were rumors that users have been speaking about of the PlayStation 3 that will be released. And I remember a user that tried to come up with a concept design for the PlayStation 3. So it is true that there is a PS3. I would love to see that one day. Now that you're down here, I can finally introduce you to this bad boy. One of Apple's recent computers developed during the 90s, called the Apple iMac G3, one of my favorite computers. I do believe that that is the same replica of the computer out in the real world that's running this virtual world. correct me if I'm wrong. It's just I never got the chance to actually see the actual hardware running this virtual world. Strange that you've never got to see, or so you're not certain that this was the computer. Oh well. At least now I know. But good times. A lot of users always use this to access the World Wide Web and play certain games such as Y8 or perhaps Solitaire, Ping Pong, and many more. Good times when I used to play that bartending game from Y8. Or was it from that application or website called Newgrounds? I remember accessing there once and met a lot of amazing artists, really talented people. The computer is such an amazing device that allows you to do so many wonderful things. Edit videos, pictures, paint, type in your documents, and many more. Amazing, really. But, yes, aside from that, by any chance you have a computer from your home? Like a personal desktop? I can't imagine how advanced it is, or how advanced it is right now. Computers out there in the real world. Probably 100 times stronger compared to this computer of mine. I mean, it's not mine, but it does give me a sense of like I kinda own it. But yeah, I'm really curious to know what computers you have out there. Hopefully someday. Hopefully someday, though. Alright. So now that we're back, also my apologies, I forgot that to introduce you to the city. The city of the future that we were promised. And what does it look like out there? Must look amazing right now. After all, I assume that the future that humanity is building out there will resemble what we have in this virtual world. Some parts of the world, very interesting, but glad to know, actually. Thank you for sharing. But yes, apologies, like I forgot to share you the actual city. And most of the stuff I've been sharing are just more like the amusement parks or the consoles that have been laying around here that many users have been visiting for a long, long while. But yes, maybe once we're done here, I'll be happy to bring you inside the city and let you explore, but I cannot leave you just yet. I need to help you be familiar more once we get inside the city. There are a lot of things that you'll have to learn, but don't worry, you got your virtual assistant, Protogen. But yes, always be glad to help. If there's anything you need, or anything you need to know, please just let me know. If you need to rest for now, just relax before I move into the city. That's okay. I understand if you just want to lay down and relax and enjoy the nice view before you return to your real world. Unless you have forgotten how to return to the real world and you're stuck here. I do hope not. I hope that you'll be able to go back. Well, that's... I don't think that'll be an issue. I think there's a way I can help you go back in the real world. I'm sure there are a couple of ways you can figure it out. But just calm down. Just calm down for now and you'll think or figure something out. After all, I've just found my new purpose. And it is to assist a user from the future. Oh well. Yes, just perhaps rest for now, then let me know when you wish to continue our journey throughout this wonderful city. Alright? Glad to know. And thank you very much.